Welcome to another episode of Rebel Roots. We have all the fly girls in the house. Well, 5 of the 6 fly girls
Minus
in the
one.
house. My name is Yvonne. I'm just going to go and introduce all of us again.
Taylor Banford. Then we're gonna reintroduce ourselves.
Reintroduce it, yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna introduce, and I was waiting for you to
I'm
introduce
sorry.
me. I'll just go ahead and reintroduce myself. I'm Taylor Banford.
Sarah Brown.
Crystal Austin.
Lauren Valentino.
And there you have it, the fly girls. So our first topic today is we are going to talk about going into the new year and how we are preparing now. And it's kind of cool because our group actually kind of formed around a New Year's plan.
Thank God it was that and not vision boards like I thought, else I was not going to show up.
Amen. Sister.
We have 2 non-vision boards, but we can get into that. But reset, reflection, and realistic goals, not the fake new year, new me energy. So what are you actually taking into the new year? I mean, if I can be honest, like 2025 has really sucked for me. It has been busy. I guess we can just kind of talk. Anybody?
I was really excited about 2025 because I was
too.
like, it couldn't get worse than 2024.
I remember you saying that. You made a
did.
bad year happen by
I
saying
did.
that.
And
You manifested it.
My word this year, my word this year was VIP. And I can tell you that it was anything but
You're a
VIP.
very important person to all the other
I-
people in your life,
Sat in
True.
the cheap seats this year.
but not you.
There was nothing VIP about my year at all. So yes, it it's so interesting because when you pick a word, you have a vision of what you think it's going to bring to you, and it brings you nothing of that. It prepares you for, because if you choose your word right, it should excite you and scare you, right?
Correct.
Like it should not be something that's easily achieved. And my year was about elevating every single thing that I do, which I was already doing well. But my year has been a total reset as far as the roles that I play and the way that I show up in them. So I have gotten to flex my word, but it was not.
You picked
Anywhere.
one category, chaos, and you elevated that.
And it was nowhere. It was nothing of what I imagined. So
I mean, each one of us here has a word that we chose last year about this time, right? We
last
usually-
year or for this year?
for this year, but we started like in
What was
November,
your
December.
word this year?
Mine was believe.
Okay. Taylor, what was yours?
I had back it up. Not that
Okay.
ass, but back up. Like,
Yeah.
no, but back it up. Like, your words, your intentions, your my
Like-
words are always to help me stand up for myself.
Yeah.
Back yourself up.
You've done a good job of that this year.
It's a struggle every day, but I feel like
You've shown up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
have.
Yvonne, do you feel like you've done your word this year?
I have honestly tried to believe in everything, and mine was basically my picture that I chose was like a black unicorn because everyone talks about unicorns, but you really have to believe in a unicorn to make it real, correct? And so that's kind
I
of
think
what
that's Santa.
I'm pretty sure even if you believe in them, they're never going to be real, but that's cute.
Well, actually, a unicorn
Actually, I
whatever.
just saw one the other day.
is a rhinoceros. Like the word is like unicornus something, and it's a rhinoceros. For real.
All I know is it's Scotland's national animal, just so you know.
Really? Yep. The
You
rhinoceros.
have
or
to
the
go to
unicorn?
Scotland to find
Oh,
it.
wait, the unicorn?
Yep, it is their national animal.
Go Scots. Way to be kooky.
so off the topic there, but I just feel like no one has really seen a unicorn, so you have to believe in them to believe in the fantasy, correct? And that was not that I'm believing in a fantasy, but like I wanted to believe in like certain things, like just believe in myself, believe in the like what I was doing, believe in clean eats, believe in all this stuff, believe in V&V Farms. We had like no weddings booked and we were deep in debt, believe that I could book some weddings, believe that I was going to be busy.
Are you talking about blind faith or believing in yourself that you're going to make things happen? Because I
Both.
know you and you make things happen because you're a hard worker. So when you say believe, like, was that like you just going, universe, I hope it happens? Or like, okay, believe that I'm going to make this happen today and tomorrow and
It's
this
believe
week.
in your vision. Yvonne's, I'm sorry, I'm answering this for you. Yvonne's a visionary. She always has been, but her shit is out there. It is. And so
Yeah.
I think it was a stretch for you
It was a
to venture
stretch.
into a new venture and to believe it into actually happening.
Correct. So there was just a lot that I had to really believe, like you said, in my vision this year. Crystal or Sarah,
What
did you
was-
have? a
Yeah,
word?
Sarah, what was your word?
You had a word. I can't remember.
Oh, do you remember?
Do you
Sounds like you've been working
remember?
hard on it.
I feel like, well, I am, but I can't remember exactly the word. I think it was float. Was it float?
I
Or
don't
flow.
think it was float.
I don't think it was float either.
Flow?
No, there was
Maybe
no
it was,
water
was it
vision.
flow?
I
I
thought
don't
you
know.
were
No, I would have made fun of
You were
flow.
going with the flow. It was like easy.
Well, no, like I knew that it was going to be a crazy year as far as my son is a senior, my oldest. And during this time too, everything was happening with Casey's dad.
Right.
And so it was like I knew it was just going to be a year, and I just wanted to, no matter
Go
what
with
came
the
at
flow.
me, just stay afloat and not try to control anything, just try to be present and make the best of it and not get overwhelmed, just all of that.
Did it
Good
work out
stuff.
well for you?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
my circumstance didn't change, but my attitude did.
Go, girl. Crystal, what was yours?
Crystal had 2 words this year.
Mine was find the magic. That was what I.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you had maybe
I-
last year you had 2 words.
Yeah, the year before that
Okay.
I had 2. I don't remember the word, but I think it was 2. But no, mine was magic, and I think this year I was going out of a bad year, so I wanted something to give me like, let's say like some hope, like manifesting some like good and positivity in my life this year. I'm gonna tell you it didn't work out, but but I mean,
So we're ditching the words
But,
this
but-
year.
but like in my find the magic thing, my big thing I wanted to do this year was take a trip overseas, and I did that. I
Yeah.
did my big Scotland trip, so I did find some magic there, but
Did you find a unicorn?
I did not find a unicorn. But that is how I do know that they are the national animal of Scotland.
So
that's
see,
where I
you gotta
went.
believe in them. All right. So, what are you leaving behind this year? I guess we kind of went in that, but what's like one thing like I am not, because I have faith in 2026 is going to be the best year yet, right? I mean, don't we all like sit here in November, December?
feel like
We're like,
the next year.
2026 is going to be so much better. I think it was because 2025 was such a shit year that 2026 has like low expectations to
I'm lowering the
succeed.
bar so low that I trip over it.
So what is one thing you're leaving behind this year for sure? Like it is not coming in 2026 with you.
So I feel like especially the last few months, I worked really hard on boundaries. But what I haven't done is cut the people out who violate those boundaries. So I think going into this next year, I've done boundary setting now, and I've put a lot of people in their place. And I think this next year is going to be cutting them completely off.
Which is exactly what my answer is too. I'm cutting boundaries off. I'm setting boundaries
Wait, you're
this year.
cutting boundaries off?
I'm cutting boundaries. I'm setting boundaries.
She's cutting
I have
boundaries.
buried those bitches in the ground.
Okay,
So.
people that encroach on your
The
boundaries
humans
are cutting
or
off.
the boundaries? Which are the bitches?
All of them.
all the above.
All the above.
But I feel like I have gave so much of my time this year to everyone else in like that are not appreciative of it, right? And so I'm saying no this year to a lot of stuff so that I can protect time, energy, and because peace. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm coming into 2026 with a different vibe and a different mindset. Because this year for me, I have watched. I lost my dad this year, and my mom is terminally ill. And I hope that we have so much more time with her, but it's just uncertain. And I watched both of my parents, who were the hardest working people that I've ever known, like ever. ever known. And I watched both of them retire for the end of their life. And it has definitely made me check myself in where I spend my energy. I'm a go-getter. It's how I'm wired. Like that will never leave me. But I am definitely reallocating my time. And if it doesn't light me up, I'm not doing it. And there's a lot of tasks that I do because I'm watching something grow. Like you just commit to it. It's a very Capricorn thing of like, I'm going to climb this mountain. Whether or not I get halfway and I don't want to climb the mountain, you don't check yourself at that point. Like once you start, you're going. And it's definitely made me check in on what I love and spending energy on only the things that I love and that I enjoy. And that's a smaller list than what I'm doing.
I think that's important for you because you work a lot, but you won't not just work a lot. Like Lauren will like not leave the house and she won't get dressed and she'll just like work all day and I'll call her be like, have you left the house today? She's like, no, I've just been with clients all day. I'm like, right. Okay. I know you're not in your pajamas, but she thinks gym clothes like are not her pajamas. Whereas like her gym clothes are other people's pajamas. I'm like, okay, you need to go do something. Like, when's the last time you were social? When's the last time you went to the grocery store? Like, I got to check on you. Like you get a little weird. Like you need to leave your house and go make some social appointments.
My grind
more.
and my focus are ridiculous.
And if you saw your parents like coming to the end of their life, I hope that puts you into perspective. Like, I'm not saying, hey, don't work so hard because that's terrible advice. I'm not telling you not to work so hard, but like live a little. Like, I want you to like. I think that's important.
Do
I
you
think
remember
that's what
Sarah telling us this like 3 years ago, and we got in a fight with her?
balance is
Yeah, I
difficult
remember this.
for
I
me.
remember it well.
Like balance is difficult for me. Taking time to like, if it's idle time, my brain goes wasting time. Like there's and hey, I'm super proud of what I built. Like I've had to pause and be like, do I really want this super profitable thing do I want to just kill it? And I've really had to ask myself that question because I'm like, there are people in this world that would like give everything they have to have what I have that's producing what it's producing. And I'm just like, let's just kill it. So this has been a year of reflection for me, for sure. And I'm ready to kill things. So
I support that.
yeah.
Yvonne's got the farm. We can bury the bodies.
big surprise. Big surprise. Crystal's ready to support the idea of going to kill things.
What are we
Shocker.
killing? Are we like killing it, or are we like
No, we're
Crushing
like,
I'm gonna kill?
yeah, I'm getting ready to end a very profitable business because I don't love it anymore.
But I
Which
think that's
one?
okay.
I can't say that yet.
Is it your
The
OnlyFans?
that
She does not have an OnlyFans. I was kidding.
pictures.
It's feet pictures.
The
Dang
penetrate.
it! What am I gonna spend my money on?
Yeah. So that's what I'm bringing into 2026. I'm going to really assess what I love.
But I think that's
for
growth
you.
for you because
That's huge growth. It sounds terrible, actually.
No, but I think anybody out there who is doing something that they don't love and it doesn't bring them joy and it's a force, then like why waste time on that? Even like then that's just a paycheck and it's nothing behind it. And that's not
It's
who
like
we are.
that meme that it's like, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Like any entrepreneur knows that there are so many not hell yeses that still have to get done.
There's some oh shit
There's
yeses.
so many.
Some oh god
There's
yeses.
so many. That's like, oh. I mean, there just is.
Yeah.
That's the grind of being an entrepreneur and growing businesses. Actually, so much of that is not a hell yes. But it's important to check in on that because I do feel like authentically what you're passionate about will grow effortlessly.
Well, and I think different stages of your life also determine that. So
True.
what was in our 20s, we are not passionate about anymore, 30s, 40s, and like 50s. I guess I get to say 50 on this couch, but
Are you 50?
yeah,
That was
Last
last
year.
year.
last
That's
year.
right.
So I'll be 51. I thought you guys all weren't you? Oh, you weren't
You
invited.
guys were all
oh,
at my
y'all
birthday
didn't
party.
show my
Let's
party.
just joke
You're
you
by
weren't
yourself over
invited.
there.
Yeah.
We'll join you
So
shortly.
50, 40. That's why this couch
I
is
have an
so
excuse. I was
interesting.
out of state.
Yeah. The rest of these winches didn't. They didn't come for my golf cart cruise around the neighborhood in the country.
Yeah.
We were beer
I think
tripping.
a lot of that though too is when you overdo anything, even if you do love it, you are going to get exhausted,
Burnout.
burn out. Yes. So you have to mix in the fun, you have to mix in the rest to be good and to love what you're doing. Because if you go ham on anything like that, you're going to get that same response. So even just making sure that you don't overkill, like overwork yourself, and you take time to do the things that you love, you may realize that you do still, like I did that with hair. How many times have I said, I am done. I am going to close the salon at the end of the year. And it's not because I don't love doing it, because I do when I'm not overbooked and I'm not run like so thin by everything. Like I don't like anything when I'm like that. When I'm overworked and like just don't even have a second, and I feel like, you know, like what is it? Overload.
Overloaded.
Yeah. Well, no, but like not just like overloaded, but like even like talking and noise, like there's
Overwhelmed.
Overstimulated.
overstimulated.
overwhelmed.
That's it. Overstimulated. It's
Who
just
knew?
like gosh, you
Sensory
just need-
overload.
Yes, but sometimes and it doesn't even take that long to recharge, because I could be like, oh my god, I just need a week, and then it's like day 2. I'm like,
Done.
okay, anyway, like when am I going to go back to
When's
work?
my next client?
Yeah. So like,
So what are you leaving behind this year then?
balance. Yeah, so I'm not leaving that behind, even though I was totally going
I know.
to.
I went
We
in and
hear
got
that
my hair
once a
done,
year.
and she's like, I'm going to close the salon. And I'm like, okay.
I hope
And
like,
I
you're
went
done.
back 8 weeks later. I was
Sarah,
like, so when's your last day? She's like, yeah,
I'm like,
I'm here.
Can we rebook my next 3 appointments? You're like, yes, hold on.
But it's because that reason was not from overload, because I have done a good job at saying no and giving myself a non-overwhelming schedule. But my back issue
Yeah.
is what totally, like, I thought I'd be in a wheelchair or have to have back surgery. I was in so much, I've never been in that much pain in my life. And I'm a pretty, like, tolerant of pain person. So I just didn't know what to do. I felt like helpless in that moment. So it feels better now.
So we're
Salon is not closing.
You're back
All
on track.
customers out there, don't freak
Don't
out.
worry.
You can go to your next appointment.
and she's
All right,
walking
Crystal,
and
what are you bringing into next year?
she's leaving boundaries.
I don't know. I've had a lot of really hard conversations this week about just I think this past year I've given people grace that didn't deserve it. I feel like I've
Mhm.
taken the
That's what grace is.
yeah, they didn't deserve it. I'm taking it back. Taking it back. I don't want to do that anymore.
It's a 3
no,
strike. 3 strikes.
But I feel like there's a lot of times this past year I've taken the high road on stuff that was to my detriment. And like there's been some things that have happened now I'm just like, I should never taken the high road. Like I should have stomped that shit in the ground right then when it happened, and I didn't do it.
Mm.
And it's made me resentful and regret that I didn't. So I think coming into this next year, going along with like boundaries and cutting people off, I think that's going to be what I bring into the next year as well. You know, you don't always need to take the high road. You know, taking the high road isn't always keeping your mouth shut, to just be friendly, be nice. And I think I've done so much of that this year. I just don't want to do it anymore. Like, I think now my voice needs to be heard. I think things need to be said out loud
Mm.
and stop being quiet and just for the sake of somebody else's feelings. Like, I'm just not doing it anymore.
You strike me as someone, though, that communicates well.
So I do with people I don't know. Like whenever it comes to like somebody bothering me, you know, if it's somebody that's a complete stranger, like I will snap and put them in their place all day long. But if somebody I care about or I'm close with, I'm far more cautious and I give them more leeway than they ever should have.
That
And
is so interesting. I find that should be polar opposite.
it should be, and it's going to next year.
Because people, well, wait a second, but people who love you should be the ones that can hear, like, hey, fuck off today.
Yeah. But see, the people that
Again, it's
the-
who you put in your circle. And
and I think that's a big, again, going back to the boundaries of just
Yeah.
stuff, you know, that I think that's where that's going to happen next year.
I mean, obviously family is always going to be there. So you know, careful
you
boundaries,
can
but
tell me.
the other people you
can
choose.
tell me to go pound sand if you need to.
Oh, I know. I could tell you guys to go fuck off, and you'd be like, she's in a bad mood.
Okay. Because I feel
Yeah, I'm not worried about
I
y'all.
feel like the people who are close to you should be the ones
that you can be
that you
raw.
get
Yeah.
your full truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Maybe that's a filter check, because if you don't feel like you can do that,
Yeah, well,
maybe you need
Well,
to check
some
in.
people are very defensive. And so if you say like, hey, you say something that isn't pleasant, even if it's not like a you thing, but like, hey, that's disrespectful. They don't hear you in your pain or your need. They just want to be like, well, then blah, 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 and then it becomes like an argument. And
Yeah.
like, you just want to like,
I ain't got time for that.
right. So there are some people that you can love and care about that also maybe need healing themselves, that cannot give you that without thinking it's about me and
It's a
I
trigger
have
for
to
them.
right
Yeah.
instead of like, oh, you okay, let me be here for you. I'm not going to take it personal. I'm going to respect your need. You know what I mean? Some people can't do that.
Mm.
Well, they should be able to, but some people can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Taylor, what are you leaving behind?
Oh God, I should probably have been thinking about this the whole time.
Welcome to
I
Taylor.
was so caught up in everyone's story. I was like, tell me more. Then what happened? Then what happened?
What's next?
What am I leaving behind? Gosh, I have no answer for that. I'm just.
Well, okay, then
Just
start the
what are you
next topic.
bringing
What are you
in
taking
to-
in?
What am I taking?
Yeah,
What do you
in?
want more of in
Well,
2026?
the boundary thing really excited me when you guys were talking about that. I was like, I want boundaries. I need to learn how to have boundaries. I think I'm going to have some boundaries. I have 0 right now. I'm just like, okay,
I'm
it'll
just gonna
be
pick a
fine.
card, and these are the people.
You're a jellyfish, though.
I know. Jellyfish need to harden up sometimes. I'm gonna find out how to
Porcupine. You
boundaries.
need to
and I'm
become a
gonna-
porcupine.
Yeah.
Now, does it bring you joy how you are, or do you feel like you hurt yourself by not having boundaries?
It brings me joy how I am until I start to suffer, and I'm like, why am I suffering? And then someone's like, you have no boundaries. I'm like, what are those?
Okay.
So I think that might be an issue.
But who makes you suffer?
Oh, the people that probably encroach on my boundaries. I mean, it could be anything. But oh God, it just is always the same. Okay, tell me this: all your words that we've had. How many words have we had? How many years have we been making?
Like
our
year
name?
5?
We've had
5
This
years.
is 5 years
Okay.
of words.
Do you look back on all 5 years and do you feel like your New Year's resolutions, your words, do you feel like they all are addressing the same character flaw?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So it's just me. Okay.
Yeah, it's just you.
Okay, bye. No, I think that that my word is maybe
Okay.
I'm not doing the word right because every year I just kind of rename it something
That's not
different.
I
true.
don't think that. I don't think that. I have
You had a
absolutely
big
watched.
year.
No, I have absolutely watched your personal growth.
Okay.
Do you remember all
Some-
5 words?
No.
I
but-
remember. I remember all of your
One.
Three of
words.
the
I
5.
remember, like, wasn't there one or up?
I remember all of your
Okay,
words.
what are they?
But all of my words were always like, well, I'm gonna like stand up for myself, or I'm gonna like not back down.
you
and-
But
have.
you
But you
have
have.
you've
Yeah.
done some
Actually,
big
Why am I
changes.
thinking about picking boundaries for this year? Shit,
Because you've done.
Because
There are
there's
different
new.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
new chapters,
and they are
Okay.
different like spaces because you didn't pick the exact same word. They all have to
No, I
deal
didn't.
with something outside of your normal
up.
character of what
One
you
up.
normally let happen, but you know that these certain things are like by you not doing them, it is causing you distress.
Right, because that was a good question you asked. Like, do you like who you are? Does it bring you joy? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to change, but I can see like certain things where I'm just kind of like,
Yeah. Well, I asked that because sometimes people will take on. They're like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. I think I should do that." But like, only if you don't like the thing. Don't take on somebody else's thing thinking that maybe you should do it if you enjoy what you do. You know what I
So
mean?
I wonder how many people's New Year's resolutions are the same every year. Is what I'm saying.
Lose weight.
Every
Everyone
year.
has
Yeah.
lose weight.
So,
Be
Don't
better
cuss.
with
I
money.
just still
Quit
want to
smoking.
circle back to that. I have absolutely watched you
yeah.
Yeah.
grow and
all of us
change
have.
over
Oh, thanks.
the last 5 years. I still think that being true to who you are, like your soul as a person, is really important.
Mm-hmm.
And God made you malleable because everybody else is an asshole.
Exactly.
And your sweetness and your kindness and the way that you show up is who you are.
Well, and I think every year you had a different scenario for that year.
And you still crushed
So-
it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's not been one lazy year.
No.
One year I had to like talk to you in June.
What
And
year
you
we had to have,
toughened
like,
up.
a-
Was that the
second
one up?
half of
It was the
year.
one
That
up,
might have
right?
been after, the 1 up year.
One up
Well, I
year.
remember
Lord
you
keeps me in
having
check.
what was it? I think it was 2 years ago, and I can't remember your word, but you were trying to just find space for the things that you love
Mm.
because you felt like you
It was
weren't getting time for
courage,
it.
it
It
was
was
one
worthy.
up.
It was
And
worthy. Like the
you-
stuff I choose to
Worthy.
do is worthy. Like, let me just do it.
And
my
I
thing.
see you now just doing a lot
Whatever
of
I
things
want.
that you
Yeah.
love, and
Okay, that's a good point.
What was the year where you had like the sewing machine, the chicken on your head? Like,
I love that one.
yeah,
Oh man,
that wasn't worthy.
That was
It wasn't
that was
Create? No.
Create.
it might have been that might have been the create year.
Was there?
I think that was
I
the
think
great.
there was
Create
a
was
create,
me.
yeah.
Then that's what that was. I love
Yeah,
that.
create
I loved
was
that
me.
one so much.
I don't remember what
create
it
was
was,
you?
but
That was worthy. That was your
was that
worthy
worthy?
year.
Like the
Mhm.
things that I was doing, like are worthy because I just
Yeah.
wanted to do all these different things.
Mm.
But okay, so New Year's resolutions aren't so bad. They do
Yeah,
work.
so you've
if
grown.
you stick with them.
So yeah, okay. So we'll go into New Year's resolution. It's January, February. We have great momentum. And then, like she said, in June she has to talk, give you a pep talk. What-
she had
and I guess
talking
that's
to.
like a good thing is that you need to have a support system around you to check you.
in.
Right,
Check in. Be
yeah.
like, hey, how's
Which
that going
we
for you?
have 6 of us
Mhm.
here that
True story.
like this year we kind of fell off of checking
Well,
in our
friend
words.
started a podcast.
Yeah.
Took over our girls' nights, which has also been great.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
at least we're here every month,
We
True.
are
right? Before it'd be like, oh,
We
it's
are.
been 3 months, 4 months.
And we
And
were
this is
trying to figure out
exactly-
things to do.
Yeah.
We always
So
have
then we
something to do.
started doing more of just going to dinner and doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah. And
Just
I'm like,
without
if we're
food
talking and doing all this, we
or
might as well
cheese and
film
crackers.
it and put it on a platform.
Right.
Cheese and
Yeah, we
crackers
might as well
instead
make
of
money
sushi.
off of it, Yvonne.
Damn it. That's my
The visionary over here.
kryptonite. The visionary.
Black
Believe.
unicorns.
I believe, and here y'all are.
Right?
So how do you keep momentum going past February?
Oh, support.
Support.
You need people keeping up with you.
I don't think it should be your significant other either.
I think
Absolutely
it can be.
not.
No.
That's like a
You
disaster.
don't think if someone's like
Okay.
seeing you
I'm
every
your
day-
significant
well,
other.
that's what I'm
You're
looking at. I'm
welcome.
kind of like, well,
Yeah, I got
she
you.
keeps me in check.
I keep everything in check.
Yeah, I feel like
I
we did
don't-
a really good job checking in for word stuff when
Yeah.
we start on.
I just feel bad we didn't do our photos this year. Like we
Year's
have
not
the
over.
It's
book-
not over.
Oh, it's almost, but
Well,
like,
we could barely
Yeah,
remember
3
our
weeks.
words.
yeah. So we didn't really execute our words
So
this
this year we should do a podcast shoot instead of.
I'm
our
so
word.
happy you mentioned that.
We can have a
because
whole
we're going
podcast.
to.
How see
Let's
how
do
people
a podcast challenge.
Oh,
What are your
God.
words?
let people
Words.
figure out how we work through picking our words because that's comical just in itself.
Yeah.
Well, we just told everybody what they are. It would be a lot funnier if we did charades.
We should.
Win, lose, or draw.
So we don't really I mean, we don't I don't think any of us believe in the resolution. It's like because your resolutions change. And I do think that there are boundaries. Like a resolution, it sounds like it's something like a rule that you have to follow, right?
Right. I like the one word because
I do
it's like
too.
what
A
your
word
it's
shows
character
up all
development.
year long.
Well, you can apply it to so many parts of your life instead of
Exactly. Yeah.
just like go to the gym more, don't say cuss words. Like if you pick a
Right.
word, you can project it on every single thing you do all the time.
Do you guys do anything else? Like, okay, so we all got a word, but I mean, do you like clean out your closet before the end of the year? Do you?
No, but I probably should.
I really.
I
need to
get
do
my
that.
Rick
Absolutely.
report. I
Well,
get
you're
my-
organized
My
and weird like
astrology
that.
report before the end of the year,
I am.
just to see what the new year is
Not gonna
coming.
empty my closet.
No.
Like yearly? I don't.
Wait,
think
what was
so.
the question?
Like what
So,
you do to what else?
Besides,
do you do every
like
week?
We already
the
talked
whole
about our
mindset,
closet
like
habits.
what else do you do? Do you clean out the clutter so that you go
Yeah,
into
absolutely. I'm super affected by clutter and spaces, and I'm a weirdo like that. Like energy matters to me. Like I chose my house based on the windows and the sunlight,
the? Yeah.
and clutter messes with me hard.
People
And
do spring
so-
cleaning, so it's winter
Yes,
cleaning.
I'm like my house is like for me right now, and it's not that bad at all. but like it will happen before
Does-
January.
Anybody pick out the fancy calendar that you're going to use and then you don't ever use it? And
No,
I
that's
have
weird.
a phone.
No, I actually believe it or not, every year at Christmas, somebody in my family will gift me, and it's just a little spiral calendar, and I actually do use that. And I
Like a
use
planner?
like an actual planner calendar, and I use it. I will write down like if something happened through the day that I think's really screwed up or good, or
Like
use
a
it.
journal.
It's almost like a journal, but it's
Ooh, a
my actual calendar, and
journal.
I'll write stuff. Usually, that's where I write like my goals and stuff I want to accomplish more so than anything than like my day to day. But
Okay.
I like it. It works.
I've always thought a prayer journal would be good because you realize like after like you can go back and look at it and be like, oh my gosh, like I remember feeling like that. And then that you can be grateful seeing what happened from it.
Yeah.
Or if it didn't happen, but like why it not happening ended up being the best thing.
does anybody journal here?
I do.
I
You
loved it when I was made to do it in an English class. And then I just didn't do it again. Oh, no, I did do it because me and Casey found one of my journals from when we were first, like right before we were dating.
It's funny that you asked that. So my dad passed, and I was cleaning out, working on estate stuff this past weekend, and I kept a diary for 20 years.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah, and I have it in a lockbox, which is in the back of my trunk, which I will burn. I will. I
Did you
will.
read
Right,
any of
you
the
can't
pages?
never read
A
it.
few. Yeah.
Well, come on, you
Did
got to
you
bring in
cringe?
some
Did you
page.
cringe while you were reading
One
it?
page. You have to come in
No,
and read it
ma'am.
to us.
Absolutely
Are you
not.
sure
20
you
year.
don't want me to hold on to it until
Actually,
you pass and then we
like,
can make like a
Seriously,
well, hopefully
like
you don't pass before me.
340 days out of the year for 20 straight years.
That's
Yeah, and
That's
see,
good.
I started doing it last year, and if you told me to let you read even just last year's stuff that I was journaling, because when I drink my coffee in the morning, like I usually find something to read, like business book or something, and then I journal thoughts to kind of put everything on paper for the day. And if you were to like, I go back every now and then and read like last year's, and like even I cringed. I'm like, oh dear God, like I don't remember that.
No.
You got me to journal right when I got divorced and my life was like, all over the place. And you were like, journal. I was like, please don't make me. You're like, it's the best thing for you. So I was like, okay, fine. And I did it on my computer. And like, I've never read it again. But when I was like moving, I was just so over it and I was in a great place. I was like, delete. I deleted that whole file.
isn't
Didn't even need to
that's
read
like
it.
so cleansing.
But
So
it was
cleansing.
great. It was
Yeah.
great to write it. It really helped at the time, but I never read it again. And I just was so easily like when I was going through my computer, I was like, save space, delete that whole year.
Save space.
That's what
Love
that's what we're gonna do for this upcoming year. Delete.
Delete.
Yeah.
delete the whole. Just to delete the whole.
all
year.
right. Before we end, the best thing is to put it out there what we want 2026 to be. So let's just go down the thing and one thing that you're going to accomplish in 2026.
Okay, wait, that you're gonna accomplish,
Accomplish,
or
like,
that you're
yeah, so
hoping
that-
for. There's two
I already
different
know
things.
my
Whoever's
word for
listening.
2026.
You do?
Yeah, it's finalize.
Finalize.
I like that. I
Mhm.
like that
That's
for
a
you.
good one for you. All right. So
Period.
finalize. Period.
Period.
Bitch.
Finalize. Period.
Exclamation mark.
Oh, well, you're looking at me.
Grissom?
I don't know. I've got to put some thought into it. Like I've gotten to where I'm not really passionate about doing real estate anymore. So I think next year my goal is to figure out what
What do
Career
you want to
path.
do when you grow up?
I want to do when I grow up.
I
Okay.
love it. I think you'd
I just
be a
think
lizard
that
keeper.
we have so
I am
many
a
people
lizard
that's going to hold us accountable out there. So like, and we'll do this a year from now because we're still going to be doing this, and we'll replay it and see how we did.
So these are we like doing our words, or are you
No,
just
No,
saying,
we're
that's
just-
a lot of
just-
pressure.
I
No,
know.
No
I was like, wait,
words.
I've got 2 more people
Just
to go.
like
Tell me what I'm in for.
What you're
do I need to-
leaving in 2025 and what you hope that 2026 brings.
What's the vibe?
What's
your
the vibe for 2026?
God, I'm so blessed and happy. I just want my friends to have the best 2026 because I have had some crazy. If I look at y'all's life and like you say that was a effed up year, I'd be like, that's true. Like you guys have had some messed up years, and honestly, I would just love to sit on this couch and have every one of you be like, we crushed it, and I'd be like, yeah.
That's what we're gonna do
I'm here
next
for
year.
support,
We're
girls.
just gonna
Love
all
it.
crush it for
Yeah.
next year.
Sarah, 2026.
You're not shutting down your doors at your salon. I'm just gonna tell you.
I'm not shutting down.
I
my
need
doors
hair
at my
appointments.
salon.
And you're going to have
Sarah, we
Senior
can come back to you.
graduate.
It takes you 6 months to pick out your
It
word for the
does.
year. So good time, Sarah.
I'm gonna
Yvonne?
jump jive. That's what I'm
I
doing.
think I'm just going to go off Crystal. I just want 2026 to be easy flow. Like, and what's the word I'm looking for? I don't not generate, but I want it to generate positive or like be
More better.
more better.
Mo better.
Mo better.
Make it
So
mo
Laura
better.
said
You
more
want it
better.
Mo better.
More better. Yeah, I just want 2026 to be more better. So,
That's my word. Mo better.
all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to our new year, new you, how we're preparing now. Check out all of our Instagrams. You can go and find those on our post below. And we'll see you next time.